Knights of Honor welcomes you, sire.
Hey there guys, welcome to the Mulholland driver channel. Today we are diving into the world of Knights of Honor 2 Sovereign and checking out its current state after 6 months of patches and improvements. I'm a big fan of strategy games, and this one caught my eye when it dropped in December 2022. It's real-time global strategy, which is quite a unique genre these days. Let me tell you, this game is deep. It has some seriously cool mechanics like expanding through cultural assimilation, dealing with loyal rebellions, forming royal ties, and making strategic diplomatic alliances. I was thrilled when playing as Aragon and inheriting 3 enormous provinces in Africa from the Fatimids. And this became a cool basis for the further expansion there. And all this is just thanks to a well-calculated marriage. Sounds not bad indeed. Knights of Honor 2 is a perfect choice if you love historical settings and are up for the challenges of a solid grand strategy game. Now, don't expect a massive multiplayer experience, but multiplayer is available here. Gameplay can range from a few hours to over 50 hours, so there is plenty to sink your teeth into. So today, we are focusing on the single player mode, which is where this game truly shines. The tactical combat system is a simplified version of what you would find in Total War series. Now that means that you can exploit the AI a bit, whether it's by targeting enemy leaders or killing its units while they are going for key rally points on battlefield. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, the graphics are not super quality either. On the flip side, the global mode looks much better and offers a range of opportunities based on the religious background of your state. You can foster good relations with the papal states, take part in crusades, and even battle against excommunicated states for some major benefits. Alternatively, you can convert to another religion if it improves relations with states of that faith or unlock extra bonuses. For instance, during my playthrough as the Latin Empire, I embraced Orthodoxy to gain extra perks from having Constantinople and strengthen my ties with neighboring Orthodox states. It opens up a world of different actions and adds a ton of fun to the gameplay. In each game, you can recruit up to 8 knights and 1 king. It's a bit peculiar that only kings can grow old and kick the bucket, but fear not. There are mods available that make all your knights mortal. These knights serve as your government, and you can employ them in various ways depending on your strategy and preferred traditions. Speaking of which, traditions can have a significant impact on gameplay. They can enhance your spy's ability, allowing them to infiltrate enemy territories for assassination or espionage purposes. Alternatively, traditions can boost your army's manpower, which is a must-have by the way. Now, here's where things get a bit tricky for me, the replayability. Sadly, it's not as good as I had hoped. Once you have established a stable economy and built up 2 powerful armies with massive manpower, things can become a bit predictable. Even you have like 6 stacks of troops, only 2 of them can take part in the same battle at a time. Yeah, I know, a bit of a bummer. With just these 2 mega armies, I was steamrolling my enemies and winning wars left and right. In fact, with 2 or 3 armies alone, I could win almost all my wars without fully utilizing the other fantastic mechanics the game has to offer. As a result, I started losing interest after a few victories on very hard. Another slight letdown is the lack of distinction between units and buildings among different factions. Instead, the gameplay diversity stems from the religious, territorial, diplomatic backgrounds of each state. Moreover, I was initially disappointed to discover that on the very hard difficulty, it was much easier and more cost-effective to quell unrest by eliminating rebels rather than using appropriate buildings or knights bonuses for the job. The same problem concerns all starting periods the game offers. They are distinguished by existing states and territorial borders, but not by buildings, technologies, or unit compositions, unfortunately. For a sandbox like this, diversity in historical eras could be a huge bonus. This trend seems to carry over into other parts of the game as well. Take the Kingdom Advantage's victory condition for example. It's a challenging and far from straightforward path to victory, unlike the conventional paint the entire map in your color approach. To succeed, I had to carefully analyze which resources I needed, where to acquire them, and shape my diplomatic and military strategies accordingly. The only downside was that it felt like a bit SimCity at times, leaving me in the dark about the progress of other states. However, the mechanics related to great powers and the Emperor of the World victory condition were much better implemented, providing access to all the necessary information about other states in a handy window. On a positive note, the game is not abandoned and the developers roll out a new update every 2 months. Some of the most notable changes so far have been the addition of more support and the ability to transition between the political view and world view through scrolling, reminiscent of Paradox games. Kudos to the devs for listening to the community. We'll see if we've got something new in store for us in June. I hope you found this video helpful, but keep in mind that it is all based on my personal experience with the game. I'm certain there are plenty of players out there who find Knights of Honor 2 more intriguing, so don't hesitate to share your opinion and insight about the game in the comment sections below. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more awesome gaming content. Until next time, stay safe and keep on gaming.